Hi guys, it's a targeted one today with this incredible inner thighs bar workout. So it's only going to take 15 minutes. You don't need any equipment at all, but it's going to be a lot of fine toning and a lot of endurance for the inner thighs. So if you're ready, let's do it. Season's greetings. So we got another semi-festive one today. Great thing about this one is that you do not need any equipment, and it's just going to be one exercise back to back to back to back. So 15 things total, although a lot of those are going to be one side and then the other side, but 15 minutes total. Each move is going to be for 1 minute, and then, yeah, like I said, I'll keep track of the time here, and I'll tell you guys when to go to the next thing. Let me just get my timer ready, saying that, because we do not trust the clock in my head. We'd be here forever. So first thing we're gonna do, classic plie squat. Feet turned out here, nice and wide. Weight is in the heels, and we're just sliding the butt down as if we were sliding down a wall. Let's go. So I don't care here too much what you want to do with the hands. You can keep them just in front. You can keep them out to the side here. But tailbone is tracking straight down, abs nice and tight, and we're really opening wide through the legs, squeezing the butt to draw back up. So no tilted torso here, we're not tilted forward, we're not popping the butt back. It's a nice straight line down. So we're about halfway through this one. The cats are slightly active right now. So you might get lucky and see a fine feline or two or three. It's probably more likely two because Leo is pretty sleepy. He doesn't look like he's gonna be getting up to too much, probably because he was a terror all night. All right, next one, stay low and you're just gonna pulse. So 1 minute pulsing right here. Low and slow, you're still keeping tailbone tucked under, abs in nice and tight, shoulders soft. So it's inner thighs. We don't need to be up here. We don't need to be up top. So yeah, if you guys are used to doing my videos and you're like, why has it shifted this way a little bit? It's because the Christmas tree is just over here. And it does stick out a little bit, so if the camera was like any more this way, you'd just get a bunch of like branches, which I don't know, maybe some of you guys would be into that. I feel like it's a little bit distracting, but Christmas is the best of distractions, so why not? 8 more seconds here. Keep it low, keep that tailbone tucked. 3, 2, 1. Now single side, you're gonna step heel together, step wide, whoop, step together. My first one was a little wiggity whack there. So single side, repeating. You want to get the knees straight, super straight, as soon as possible so that we can just have a tight squeeze, tight close at the top. If the knees are not going straight, like immediately, we get this weird kind of loose, wiggly, like sort of demi-plie at the top. We want to be all the way straight. So landing wide in that second position, back in. That's gonna be a single movement. So it's not a step and then drop down, it's just down and in, down and in. So a little bit more dynamic motion, really good for burning fat. Last one here, step wide again, sit low, and that same side that you were stepping in with, we're gonna lift the heel, lower, lift the heel, lower. So we're not going up and down to the torso, we're staying nice and low, hips stay where they are. If anything, push down even lower. If anything, push down lower. That's the strategy. That is the strategy. Hopefully it's not showing up too dark in here. I do have all the lights on, but I'm filming pretty early in the morning, so the sun has not come up yet. I mean, also it's just that time of year when The sun is slow to come up. But I actually enjoy the amount of darkness at this time of year. It's going to sound really weird because I know people don't like it. I really like it. Feels cozy. Last one here. Keep the heel up and we're pulsing right here. So nice high heel. Push the heel forward. That's going to help with the turnout. The turnout on this one is actually probably going to feel a little bit more difficult on the side that has the heel down, right? Because we don't have as much like ease to open. Here we can just pivot on the ball of foot, so it's nice and easy opening up. With that heel down, we really have to think of wrapping open from the top of the leg. You can definitely do it. Definitely do it, I promise, but it will be a little bit more difficult. So really think of squeezing the butt tight from either side. We are working the butt as well, especially those corners of the glutes. Keep it low and slow. I think we might get a feline appearance. Layla! Maybe you can see her. Maybe you can see her just over here a few more seconds. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that heel down. We're going to step in the opposite side. So we step together, back to the plie. Step together, back to the plie. So again, we're going straight with the legs as quick as we can. Keep the turnout as you come out. So sometimes I'll see people do these and that leg that's moving in turns into parallel on its way up and the toes are pointing forward. We do not want that. We want to stay with that turnout the whole way through this one. Keeping abs tight. And as you step back into that second position plie, really you have to think a lot about the tuck. Because when it's a little bit more active like this, suddenly that butt wants to pop back even more. So you gotta find that tuck each time. One more here, and then we're lifting that heel. So stay low, lift heel, lower, lift heel, lower. Really nice one for building strength in the foot, also for working the flexibility of the foot. I know I can always tell when people have worn like high heels for work because the heel lifts are just bananas. The angle is just bananas, which is great for things like this. Great for the flexibility of the foot, I guess, but maybe not so great for other things because I know wearing high heels frequently is not really great for the lower back, stuff like that. But wow, the heel lifts it gives. I don't know, I've worn high heels. I'm not gonna say I've never worn high heels, but not like regularly. Keep the heel up and pulsate here. If I've worn heels, it was a long time ago, like when I was in college, then occasionally for like going out, I would wear heels. But now I think about some of the things I wore for going out, like bare legs in the wintertime, which to be fair, I went to college in Arizona, so like it wasn't that cold, but it's not warm. It's not like let's go bare-legged in the wintertime. But I mean, it's not like there's snow on the ground or anything like that. But yeah, I used to do that, wear heels, and now it's like, if I have to put on like regular pants, it's a chore. Like if there's a day where I'm like, I guess I should wear jeans instead of leggings, like that's work. So I feel like standards and comfort really change as you get older. Can anybody verify this? And last one there, release, step the feet together. So keep that first position, turn out here. You're gonna extend one leg long in front of you, so switch legs here. We're gonna lift it up, you're gonna keep it lifted, and you're gonna do little tiny inward circles. So we'll go only inward, just gets a little bit more of the inner thigh. Push chest slightly forward, so we don't want to be going back. Try not to let the whole torso move with it. We want to keep it just here, knee is straight. So these can be small. You can see I'm really like slowing it down, trying to carve out a circle and not just have it be some like crazy shape. To be fair, this is my non-dominant side, and my non-dominant side doing a circle is like just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Doesn't know what a circle is. But I'm slowing it down, really trying to find it. Here's 3, 2, 1. Release, we switch sides. So legs straight, little circles inward. See, now this one knows how to circle. Old righty. You know what's what. Toes pointed, presenting the heel forward, so it's gonna be the inner thigh, remember that's to the ceiling. If you're turned back and parallel, you're just gonna be getting a whole lot of quad. So make sure that you're presenting the heel forward, keeping shoulders back, but slight press forward from the chest, that's halfway. Keep going. After this one, we're down on the floor. Yay! So yeah, we're almost through the standing portion. Got about 15 seconds left. I feel like you reach a time of year, for me it's this time of year where I'm just like, standing's too much. Which is why we're gonna start to have more lazy routines. Just kidding, in December we amp it back up. Last one there. All right, come down to the floor here. Bring my timer with me. You're gonna lie down on one side. Top leg here, you can either cross over straight like that, but make sure you're not rolling all the way down, so keep the hip back, or you can catch the foot and hold it here, whichever feels better. We're gonna be lifting this bottom leg nice and straight. Circle forward. So forward circles to start. In other words, we are gonna be circling both directions with these ones. And I like to actually think of these more as an upward spiral than a circle, because it means that we're still thinking lifting higher. Knee and ankle are both locked straight. You don't have a knee. You don't even have an ankle right now. We're only moving from the line of the hip. Keep navel drawn in tight. I feel like these ones at this moment, after doing that other stuff, do feel like a bit of a doozy. Normally, like this is one of those like deceiving ones where like you think it's not gonna be so bad and then it does sort of build. I will say that. But it's such a good routine for inner thighs. That is the theme. Few more seconds here, and then we keep that leg lifted. Here we go, reverse. So circling backwards. Woo! Circling / spiraling. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do this year for my Christmas series in December, because in previous years it's only been 1 video per week, and this year we're doing 2. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna break it down and have like Mondays be cardio. So like cardio plus something targeted. So cardio abs, cardio legs, whatever. And then the second video in the week, so Thursdays, that can be like the fine toning. This is my thought. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that plan, because that way it'll be nice and orderly, and the week then feels really structured, because you do your cardio first, and then you do your fine toning, and that's that area. Last one here, release, and we're gonna switch sides. So just flip on over. Same thing that you did with the top leg on the first side. Lift that bottom leg, keep it straight, and we're circling forward. So hips stay stacked. I don't know why, but this side feels harder now. And this is my dominant side. Weird. Weird stuff. Keep navel in tight still. Woo. I believe, let's see. I'm thinking because I film in advance. The day this video is gonna come out, I believe the Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. Yay! So if there are any Americans, I know actually most of you guys are American when I look at analytics, or at least most of the people who are subscribed are American. Happy Thanksgiving. Exciting stuff. Go ahead, reverse. It's my actual all-time favorite holiday. So that's like the one where I'm like, oh, it's such a bummer I'm in Spain right now. Because I do love a bit of Thanksgiving. And to be fair, we still do like a Thanksgiving dinner, but not on Thanksgiving Day. So it's not really the same thing. Keep circling here. We've only got one more exercise after this, so we're coming up on the end. But yeah, this one does feel like a push. Just keep thinking of stretching that leg longer and longer. That does make a big difference. You're gonna get more of the inner thigh than if I've got a bend in the knee and suddenly I'm here loosey-goosey. It's not the same. You got about 10 more seconds. And then we move on to that final exercise, which is gonna bring both sides back together. Last one here. Bringing it home now. Lie down on your back. Legs are gonna be up straight. We can do hands underneath the tailbone. And we're gonna do a circle, whoop, outward, heels together at the bottom. Lift legs back up. So circle outward, obviously go a little bit bigger than I'm going. Got that wall there. Both sides should be even. So I'm just sliding down the wall. Don't let the lower back lift up. So we're gonna do half of it this way where we're circling downward and then lifting together upward. And then after 30 seconds here, we'll just switch. That's the plan. All right, let's do last one there. And then let's reverse it. So we're gonna lower legs together, release, circle, up again. Don't rush those circles. Do not. Where the inner thighs will not even have time to react. We want to give them time. Do one more here. Inhale down. Exhale, whoop. Circle back up. Hug knees in. You can rock up to a seated position. Quick little stretch here for the inner thighs. We'll just take the soles of the feet together. Knees dropping open. Oh, that's a nice one. Give it a little rock around. I like to bring one hand behind so I can kind of press into one side. And on the other, you can push a leg down. Woo! Tight hips today. That's always fun. Fun stuff. There we go. You can open legs wide there, or maybe not that wide if you're tight like I am. But have a little play around. You could take a little lean side to side. You could come forward here. Whatever feels good, whatever feels like a nice release there. And then go ahead, just bring the legs back together. That is us done. So nice quick one there. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you're definitely feeling the inner thighs. If you liked it, hit that like button down below to let me know. And then while you're there, make sure to hit subscribe. You don't want to miss this year's Christmas series, and that is coming up on us real quick now. And if you have any requests, let me know down below in the comments. I will see you guys soon. Bye.